Welcome to another episode of the Justice League podcast. I am Pedro Justice, and he is...
Hendo,
what's first up?
First up, we've got Lomachenko versus Campbell.
Yes.
We had the aftermath.
Yes.
Some things happened.
Some things did happen.
So what do you tell us about it?
Well, Luke Campbell, gold medalist. Lomachenko, two-time gold medalist. They have a fight in the O2 Arena in London, and there were fireworks. Now, as we stated, we didn't feel that Campbell was going to win the fight. I definitely think he was going to win, but I thought that he would give it a go, and that's what he did. Now, some people, a small crowd, is like, look how he gave Lomo his toughest fight. Loma's toughest fight. And I'm thinking to myself, he's the taller, bigger man, longer reach. He did what he had to do. He wasn't a punk. He was a gold medalist Olympian. So, of course, he was going to go in there and give it a go. But Lomachenko won the rounds, and that's what boxing is about, is outpointing the other guy.
And he was severely outpointed. He was outboxed, outclassed. I mean, did he roll over? No.
Of course not.
But at the end of the day, he did not box good enough.
Not good enough. And that's all we're saying.
And that's what the judges saw.
And that's what the judges saw. So when I was just relaying back the score without saying the score, that's when I said easy work. And on the video, the highlight video, people were like, a few people are like little chatters, but the majority knew what went down. Guess what, guys? Lomachenko is a human being. He is not a robot. He's in a boxing contest where the other guy's supposed to hit him back. And so if he gets hit, that's part of it. He's not going to be invincible.
Yes. I mean, he got punched when it was time to get punched.
Yes.
I mean, that's what happens. And like you said, Luke Campbell has a better reach.
Yes.
He's taller.
Yes.
I mean, that's what happened.
And when a guy is being cautious, now I will say that Loma on the low was saying, well, he was fighting kind of amateurish. Like he was like an amateur in his tactics against me. He tackled him, he grabbed him, pushed all kind of things because he was getting hit.
He was getting frustrated.
And Loma was taking risk. And when you take risk, you may get hit. But it's in the highlight video, the combination, wop, 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 wop. Okay, you got me those 2 times. I'm going to get you 3, 4, 5 shots. Like
you know, exactly. That's what happened.
It happened.
You know, Luke Campbell would get a shot in.
Yep.
But then he paid for it.
He paid for it.
Loma made him pay for it every time with a combination or multiple shots.
Yes, driving him back into the ropes. And then, okay, now he gets tackled or DDT'd.
More points.
And so I don't think Loma liked that. He was complaining a little bit. He beat him. Just because it wasn't a pretty fight doesn't mean that Luke Campbell had won 5 rounds. He just didn't do it.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. He lost the fight. You can give a good effort and still lose big on the scorecards.
He fought as best as he could fight, but he lost every round.
Basically, I know sometimes the judges do those things where they try to find a round, and I hate that term. The 7th round is where he got his biggest shots in, and maybe a little earlier when Lomo started slow. A few people, the commentators, they may have gave some rounds to Campbell, where I don't know where they saw that at. But the 7th round is one of the rounds where they were like, oh, Lomo was hurt. He staggered. He got hit. He went to the ropes. Then he came back and drove Campbell back into the other side of the ring. Like, come on, guys. Let's be real here. Lomachenko won this fight. It wasn't a big deal. Lomo is not invincible. He's going to get hit. In the Jorge Linares fight, guess what? Lomachenko was on the canvas. So let's stop acting like Luke Campbell was the biggest challenge for Lomachenko.
Is it that London fans, the UK fans, is that who's making all this noise about Luke Campbell?
Of course.
So
not I, old chop.
So, it's just the audience.
Yes, it is the London fans that are...
And not the wider boxing watchers.
For the most
fans.
part.
Yeah.
For the most part. That's where I get a lot of
their
my pushback.
Their guy, they have to see the positive.
He did something, so that means he won.
Okay, fair enough.
So...